Right now, there are two absolute powerhouses when it comes to building apps with AI. Google Antigravity and Claude Code. Both are exploding on the internet right now, racking up millions of views, and both claim that you can build full production-ready applications with nothing but just a few simple prompts. So I decided to put them head to head. I built the exact same mood tracker app on both Claude Code and Google Antigravity, complete with front-end, back-end database and a live deployment. And guys, it's the same features, the same complexity. We are talking about daily mood tracking with custom emotions, journaling capabilities, and weekly reflection summaries. And guys, all of this is deployed to a live URL that you can actually use. But guys, here's what makes all of this so interesting. One of them completely nailed the design, creating something that actually looked professional and polished, while the other produced generic cookie cutter output that just totally missed the mark. And guys, the winner, not who you'd expect, if I'm being honest with you guys. Guys, a quick thing that I just want to mention before we dive in is that if you want all of the prompts that we are going to be using in today's video, guys, plus our full AI resource and templates, then guys, we have got a free school community, guys, where I share every single little thing that we discuss in our videos. Guys, the link is in the description below, guys. Now, I want you guys to go and check it out because I know you're gonna love it. But right now, let's jump over to the PC and let's see which AI tool actually delivers. Okay guys, so now we are over to the PC. The first thing you need to do is you need to plan it out first, okay? So both tools have a plan mode that actually lets you map out everything before any of the code actually gets written. So this is actually where you give it all the detailed requirements and then you let the AI architect basically the entire application before touching a single line of code. So I'm going to be starting off with Claude Code and I want to open up the plan mode and then I'm going to tell it exactly what I want, okay? And basically guys, you can just copy the prompt from the free school community. The link is down below. Okay guys, so let's give Claude a moment. So what it's actually doing right now is it's thinking through the architecture. It's mapping out the components, it's figuring out the user flow, and then after that, it actually starts generating, okay? And honestly guys, from what I'm seeing so far, I'm actually pretty impressed. I mean, the UI that it created is pretty awesome. And as you can see guys, there's soft pastel colors, there's light blues, and it's a gentle purple. And this actually, it actually feels calming. It doesn't feel corporate. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that you would just see everywhere. I mean, the buttons have this kind of subtle shadow that makes everything just feel touchable. And the mood selector uses emoji style icons that feels friendly and also approachable. And I mean, even the typography choices are on point. It's soft, it's readable fonts, and the kind that don't feel clinical. You know what I mean? And I mean, the layout makes sense too. I mean, you land on a simple screen with today's date and a big "how are you feeling?" Below that, your recent entries in a clean card layout. And it looks like something designed specifically for emotional wellness, not generic productivity app. And now guys, since we already got that out the way, let's try out Antigravity, because now you can kind of see the competition is pretty good. So let's try out the same exact prompt word for word. And let's see, okay? So here, Antigravity is now starting the process, and the agent is now exploring the options, it's thinking through the structure, and okay, it begins building. So now, as you guys can see, the app loads up and it's functional, okay? It's definitely functional. The features are all there, the daily check-ins work, the journaling sections exist, the data persists, and okay, let's take a look at the design specifically. Okay, it's got that typical AI aesthetic. I mean, we can see the bright blues, the vibrant purples, and it's the kind that you would see on a SaaS dashboard, if we're being completely honest over here. And it's kind of the thing that you would usually see on a crypto trading platform. I mean, it's sharp, it's angular corners, the buttons are flat and modern, but they don't have that same warmth that we saw before. I mean, it has an approachable feeling. The mood icons are just basically text labels in colored boxes. It feels efficient, technical, like something that's built for tracking metrics rather than actual emotions. And guys, I mean, here's the thing, okay? So if I showed you both of these apps side by side without telling you what they are used for, you'd immediately know that Claude was a wellness app. And Antigravity could basically be anything. So a task manager, it could be a habit tracker, it could be a data dashboard. It could be basically anything. And I mean, that's kind of not what we wanted. So guys, I mean, if you're looking for my honest take, Claude has superior natural language understanding. And when I said that I wanted calming and minimal and mood tracker aesthetic, it actually understood the emotional context of what I was building. I mean, it actually knew that a mood tracker isn't just about logging data. It's about creating a space that feels safe and comfortable to open when you are feeling vulnerable. We want people that are feeling a certain way. They should feel open on this app. They should feel like this is the place where they want to go. And I mean, then on the other hand, Antigravity just interpreted the same prompt as build a functional app with mood tracking features, and it applied standard UI patterns. It was good code, it's solid functionality, but it completely missed the vibe. And I have to be honest, guys, for this one, Claude takes the cake. So now, guys, let's just be honest. Pretty UI is pretty nice, but the main thing that people want to know is, does it actually work, okay? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to log a mood entry on both apps, okay? So I want to add some notes about how I'm feeling, and then I'm going to save it, and I'm going to see if it shows up, okay? So let's test out Claude Code first. So I'm going to tap the check-in button, I'm going to select my mood, and then I'm going to write a note, and I'm going to hit save, okay? And yeah, it works perfectly on the first try. And Anti actually shows up exactly where it should. Now let's test out Antigravity. So it gets the exact same test. Select the mood, write a note, and let's save, okay? And there we go, but also works perfectly on the same try. That's pretty nice. Okay, so both are functional, both are reliable, and for pure functionality, it's a tie. So they are completely head-to-head here. Both of them deliver. Okay, so that worked out, but here's where most AI tools always fall apart, okay? Adding features without breaking everything. So this is the real test on whether these tools can handle development or if they are just good at building from scratch. Okay, so I'm going to ask both to add a weekly reflection tab where you can look back at your week, okay? You can also write in some thoughts and you can see your mood patterns, okay? The same prompts for both tools, and let's see what happens, okay? So now, Claude Code is going to obviously go up first. So it thinks for a moment, then it starts building. It adds the new tab to the navigation, okay? It creates the reflection interface with the calendar view for your week, okay? And connects to the existing mood data, okay? So let me refresh the page and everything works. Yeah, first time the new feature is live, the old features still work, and nothing broke. It's pretty much a clean implementation. Okay, so now let's go over to Antigravity. So I'm going to give it the exact same prompt. And now let's see. Okay, the agent starts exploring the code base, figuring out where to add in the feature, and then begins implementing the weekly reflection tab. Okay, and now let's watch it work. There you can see it, guys. My local host crashed. The entire app literally just went down. So Antigravity actually realized that something went wrong and it starts debugging. So it's reading the error logs, it's tracing through the code, and it's trying to figure out what happened specifically. So now it's fixing the issue. It's going to take another few minutes. Okay, so now it's going to implement the feature again. Okay, and this time it does work. Okay, so the weekly reflection tab is there, and from what I can see, it is functional. But, I mean, guys, that was pretty clear. I mean, here's the difference. Claude Code got it at the first try, and Antigravity crashed the app. It had to then debug, and it took significantly longer to reach the exact same result. So, guys, round 3 goes to Claude Code. I mean, when it comes to adding features to existing apps without breaking things, I mean, Claude Code's understanding of code structure and dependencies is noticeably better. Okay, guys, so now we need to get on to the next test. So, the app works, but right now all of my mood entries disappear whenever I refresh the page, okay? So, it's not exactly useful for tracking your mental health over time if it just disappears all the time. So I need to connect the database and actually deploy this thing so that I can use it on my phone. So I want to start with Claude Code, okay? And I want to ask it to integrate Firebase and to deploy Vercel. Okay, so now Claude walks me through it step by step, okay? Create a Firebase project. Okay, here's your config, okay? Add these environment variables. And then update your code here. Okay, clear instructions. Okay, so I follow along. Okay, add Firebase, push to GitHub, connect to Vercel. Okay, now let's take a look. There we go, guys. My mood tracker is now live at a real URL. Okay, and my data persists, which is nice. Okay guys, so now everything works. So now I'm gonna try and open it up on my phone, and good, everything works. I can actually log my moods from anywhere, and this is actually usable now. So now let's go over to Antigravity, okay? So I'm gonna put in the exact same request, and let's see what it does. Okay, so it starts explaining the Firebase setup. Okay, it gives me the configuration steps, and okay, here's where things get pretty interesting. Okay, so Antigravity's instructions are more granular. It's kind of breaking down every single step, explaining why you need each piece, and it's kind of like I'm getting too much detail. Okay, so okay, let's do this. Okay, I'm following along, and honestly guys, this is kind of taking much longer. Okay, so it's not because Antigravity did anything wrong. I mean, I love using Antigravity, but it's mainly because it's being extremely thorough. Okay, now let's see. Okay, it's been a couple of minutes guys, so got the same result. Okay, deployed app with Firebase connected. Okay, now both apps are live, and let's check it out on my side. Yeah guys, both of the apps work. But I mean guys, we have to be honest, okay? Claude did this in half the time, and it gave just the right amount of guidance. I didn't feel like I was going to a university lecture. So when you are trying to ship something, I mean, efficiency really does matter. So if it's my opinion, I'm gonna have to say that Claude takes us down, okay? Not by a huge margin, but when it comes to deployment guidance, Claude's instructions kind of just hits that sweet spot between complete and concise. So guys, here's the part that actually matters, okay? Now let's just say Claude Code wins if you care about design and user experience, okay? The natural language understanding is real, okay? So when you say calming mood tracker, it genuinely gets it. Like, you are getting exactly what you asked for, but yeah, at the same time, you're getting in a very nice package. The UI is better out of the box, and the code is more reliable and predictable. And if you're building your first few apps, then Claude Code is definitely the tool based on what we did in the video today. But Antigravity just has something that Claude doesn't. A broad agent autonomy, okay? So it explores your code base and it makes decisions on its own, which I mean is brilliant. It kind of feels more like having a developer on your team rather than having a coding assistant, okay? So if you want autonomous workflows and full IDE experience, the Antigravity is super powerful. And I mean guys, for most people, Claude Code is the winner. And for power users who want maximum control, Antigravity has its place. But here's what's interesting, okay? So I found techniques that makes both of these significantly better. And most people have no idea about them. Okay guys, so if you guys want to know, then stick around. Okay guys, so let's start off with making Claude Code so much better, and that is by using Claude skills, okay? So these are instruction packages that teaches Claude to be a specialist at specific tasks. So remember how our mood tracker UI looked so beautiful? You can actually make it so much better by installing a front-end design skill which teaches Claude about typography, color theory, and also spacing. So your apps go from good to professional with just one prompt. And I mean guys, second, just feed it screenshots, because this is really so powerful. And if you are looking at your mood tracker and something feels just a little bit off, but you can't necessarily describe what it is, then just screenshot it and drag it into Claude. It sees exactly what you see and it can fix it. Or even better, find a mood tracker that you love, Calm or Dailyo, and basically just screenshot their UI and then tell Claude to make yours look like that. It's way faster than trying to describe them in text, and you're going to get the exact result that you want. And now guys, when it comes to Antigravity, well, start with custom rules, okay? So this is like giving Antigravity your coding DNA before you even start, okay? So tell it things like, always use calming colors for wellness apps, okay? Always test after building, and use the act and tailwind. So then every single prompt already knows your preferences. So just set it once and never ever repeat yourself. And it's just as simple as that. And then second, use the agent manager. So this is where Antigravity really separates itself, okay? So let's say you want to add 3 features to the mood tracker. So let's say you want to have mood streaks, you want to export to PDF, and you want to push notifications, okay? Then most tools make you do them one at a time, which can be so time consuming. But with the Agent Manager, you can spin up 3 agents working simultaneously, all doing work. And also, this is all while one agent is thinking, then the others are actually busy building. And that's how you turn a 2-hour feature sprint into about 40 minutes of work. So they're going to save you a lot of time, and it's going to change the way that you get this done. And that's me, guys. That is how to take Claude Code and Antigravity to the next level. And there you have it, guys. You know exactly which AI tool to use and exactly how to make it 5 times better. And if you want to try this out for yourself, guys, then all of the prompts that we used in today's video are in the free school community, guys. The link is in the description below. There's 13,000 bonus currently already in there. And guys, I want you to make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want more AI tool comparisons, and if you just want more videos like this, then drop a comment down below, guys, and let us know which coding tools you want me to compare next. Guys, it's been a whole lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching till this point, and I will catch you on the next one.